Good morning, Preps. It's another week and a new topic for maths. We're learning all about seasons and months. What's a season? Well, we've written up some seasons here. You can have spring, summer, autumn, winter. I want you to have a think about the season we're in now, because we are in a different season. It was just turned into a new season. I want you to have a look out the window and look at the plants. Have a think about some things, because in the season we're in now, there's often blossoms on the trees, new leaves growing on trees. Sometimes you have lots of flowers and bulbs growing up out of the ground. And sometimes we often find there's new little babies born, like lambs or little calves, I should say. That's what they're called. Foals, chickens, all those sorts of things, the baby chicks. It's a time of year when you have little babies born because it is spring. Okay, that's when you have lots of blossom,
like my cherry tree, Mrs.
Yeah, like your cherry tree. Flowers. It's still cold though, isn't it?
Yes.
It's cool. Shall we say cool?
Cool, yes.
And rainy.
Yes, definitely raining. A lot of rain in spring.
And babies.
Yes, babies.
Baby animals. Summer, which comes after spring. What do you think about summer? Summer, it's hot. You often wear shirts and t-shirts and hats, go to the beach. Sunscreen. And often everything gets very dry. Not a lot of rain, okay? So it's dry. We might be able to fit all of this in. Hot, beach, hats. There's a whole lot of things there. Then autumn. Autumn was when it starts getting cooler. But it's not cool. It's still kind of warm. Shall we say warm?
Yeah.
Warm. And leaves fall off the tree. Leaves fall off. Oh, that fall was terrible. Look at that F. Oh, leaves fall off. You tend to wear warmer clothes again. And then we move into winter. Now, winter is cold. And I feel like it's a bit like winter today, even though it's spring, because you need beanies and you need lots of clothes on, and there's no leaves on the trees, or the ones that lose their leaves, and then there's not many flowers. Lots of rain though. So
you even have snow.
Yeah, you can. We had it once, and I got very excited.
I think you did get excited.
And I made Mrs. S and Mrs. Mac. I told them 100 times. So it's cold, rain, cloudy, hats, jackets, all of these things we need. Now, we're going to play a bit of a game. We've got a PowerPoint and it's What Season Am I? All right, Preps, are you ready? What season am I? Now, it's rainy. It's very, very rainy.
Oh, these are the clues.
Oh, these are clues. Have a think what you think. It is winter. Well, we did say in winter there's a lot of rain. All right. Let's go to the next one. Ooh, I can see a clue already. Oh, I wonder. Let's have a look. It's moving around. It's showing us those clues. There's lots of flowers. What do you think, Prep? I think it might be spring. Let's see. Spring!
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's a lovely one, isn't it? Okay. There's a clue there already. Let's see how it moves around. Oh, the leaves are turning yellow. I didn't say that about autumn. Often it gets cooler and the leaves do fall off. So I think this is autumn. And everything looks colourful. Okay, and... we're at the beach. It looks hot. The sun's out. I think it must be summer.
Yay.
Look at that. I think that's the end of that PowerPoint. Oh, no, it isn't. There's another clue. I think it's, I don't know. Is it the yellowing leaves again? I think it might be autumn. Let's see. Ah, look at that.
Wow.
Is there any more? Oh, there are. Oh, what do you think, Mrs. S?
Oh, there's a bit of a clue there. Flowers.
Yes, and they're bulbs too, aren't they?
Yeah.
And it's a bit cloudy, so it's still cool. Oh, Oh, do you think it's spring?
Yay!
All right. Now we might leave that now, shall we? Because then I'm going to show you what you're going to do, in your maths books at home. Okay? So follow me over here. Now, I've got my maths book just set up like that, and it's just aligned like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, because what you're going to do is you're going to write spring, then you're going to write summer, then you're going to write autumn. Now autumn, be careful with the spelling of autumn, because it's got this funny spelling, A-U-T-U-M-N. Doesn't sound like autumn at all, does it?
Nope.
It's a funny word, autumn, so just make sure you get that one right. And then winter. So we've got 4 panels. What you're going to do is you're going to draw something that would be in that season. So springtime, I'm going to draw a tree with blossom on it. I probably should have sorted out some pencils, shouldn't I? Because this is what happens a lot in spring. What was that? Mrs. Max picking on me, perhaps. So there is my trees. Now I'm going to do Mrs. S's tree.
It does look like my tree.
It does look like your tree, and it had pink blossoms all over it,
Did.
like a cherry tree.
It hasn't now though.
No, they've all gone. That's
Yeah.
the thing. See, because I'm in the country, my trees still have blossom on them. And then there was going to be some green leaves, wasn't there, coming out? They haven't quite fully grown yet. They're sort of doing these,
Just poking out.
just poking out. And probably what's happening now is a lot of them are turning into the full green. There we go. Now, the sky can be blue, but also with some clouds. So I'm going to do some grey clouds because we have a lot of rain in spring, because it's good for the garden, good for everything in the ground. Okay, and then of course you could do some flowers in the garden, because there's always lots of flowers and lots of bulbs coming up.
Lots of bees.
Lots of bees. Oh yes. So there we go, and there we go.
Very good.
So that's spring. Summer, there's always lots of sun. So I want a nice, big, bright, hot sun. There's my sun. And I'm going to put a bit of orange in it too, if I can find some. That could prove difficult. Can you see it, Mrs. S?
As a
Thank
pencil.
you. That will do me. There we go, because as we know from our Australian colours, orange is as much as the sun as yellow is. So we've got a fabulous hot sun. And then often you go to the beach in the summer. So here's the sand, sitting on the sand at the beach, and it's always hot. And there's the
Sand
waves.
gets hot, doesn't it, Mrs.
Oh,
Bryant?
the sand gets so hot on your feet, doesn't it? And then there's the waves in the ocean. And often when you're on the beach, you sit on a towel, and the clothes that you wear, like you have a hat, I'm going to draw a person, you have a t-shirt on and shorts. There's that person on the beach, and you wear a cap on your head to shade yourself from the sun. There we go, nice purple shirt on, purple shorts. I'm always happy in the summer because it's hot.
Good time of year.
Oh, it's my favourite.
It's holidays.
It's holidays, that's right. So in summertime, we've always got that. Now autumn, we did talk about a tree losing its leaves. Because sometimes, not Australian trees, they don't lose their leaves because they're gum trees and they keep their leaves. But the trees that come from Europe, they lose their leaves and they go orange and brown and reds
And yellow.
all over, and yellow, yes. So we'll do a whole orange. And they start to fall off, so some of them even don't stay on. Let me do some brown. And some of them are still green. So you're sort of doing all the leaves starting to fall off, just like on that game we played with the PowerPoint. Reds. Some of them go red, don't they, Mrs.
They do,
S?
yes.
So we've got a very multicoloured tree
It's
here.
really a pretty time of year, isn't it?
It is a beautiful time of year, isn't it? And often, it's still quite blue in the sky though, in autumn.
Yeah, it's warm.
It's warm. It's not, and the same with summer. I'm just going to put that around summer. It's always blue in the sky. And there is some grass, but there's not as much flowers and there's not as much, and some of the grass is a bit dry because you've been through summer. So there we go. That's autumn. Winter. Wow, lots of clouds. Often very cloudy and very grey. I'm going to put grey all around winter because it's so often gloomy. There's not a lot of sun.
No.
And it's often grey and rainy. I'm going to do rain coming down. I wish I could draw snow, but we don't really have snow that often, do we?
It was a bit of a special
It was a
event.
special event, which is why I was so excited. Ran around a lot. Very excited.
I do remember that
I
day.
know, I was too excited. I had to tell everybody lots. Now, the trees often have no leaves on them at all. And they often look like skeletons, don't they?
Yeah.
They kind of have these spiky things coming up. No leaves. Often the grass is very, very green in winter, though, because we've had lots and lots and lots of rain. But there's no leaves. And there's often not flowers. It's very, very gloomy. And if you were wearing something, you would have a beanie on with a bobble hat
Maybe a scarf.
and a scarf. That's right. So these are all the sorts of things you can draw. Long sleeve tops, long trousers on. I don't wear dresses so much in winter because it's so cold. Long trousers and a scarf, as you say, going around the neck. You can have a go at drawing the different seasons in your book. You can draw different things that you think about, but just remember the weather in summer is hot, in spring can be cold, but getting warmer. Autumn can be getting warm to sometimes cold, and then winter is very cold the whole time and lots of rain. You have a go in your books, and I'll see you tomorrow, perhaps. Bye.